Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark. I play Glebnor, and I'm joined always by the Chaos crew and our fabulous DM. Why don't we go around the horn?
Rich, playing Theo.
Howard, playing Toluga.
Ryan, playing everyone else. Eric will probably be joining us halfway through, possibly.
Yeah, our bard's indisposed at the moment.
Fun one, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I want to apologize to the listening audience and to the Chaos crew for killing Genry. I know I'm a real son of a bitch. I get it, okay? I make NPCs so you care about them. And then since you guys are impossible to kill, I kill them.
We're very
I'm a real piece of shit.
We are right now very killable. You beat the shit out of me with a whole
bar darts.
Bar darts and chairs.
A little bit, yeah.
So,
Dude, that fucking amulet exploding. I mean, if something attacked me after that, it would be a real problem.
Yeah. Well, I kind of was like, okay, Felix is getting out. So behind the scenes stuff. At a certain point when you guys were talking to Felix, he rolled an incredibly high deception check, which then prompted my DM brain to go, oh, this guy just lied his way through being tortured and killed. Great. I get to use him later to be an asshole. You left him in the prison. Genry killed the other Stormcaller. Once he broke out, he was killing Genry. That's unfortunate, but, I'm an asshole. That's what being a DM is.
I mean, it makes sense, but
It's awful. I know. I'm a terrible person. It's okay.
I love Genry.
I know you did.
You're so fair.
he was.
That hammer's going to get a lot of fucking action now.
Oh, yeah, it is.
In memorandum.
Mm-hmm. This one's for Genry.
Every time you use it. For Genry.
Yeah, I like the idea that the Stormcallers are they are obviously sometimes for fun. I make them kind of like bumbling dorks, but they're fucking like cutthroat.
Well, the upper ranks are probably
Yeah.
real fucking scummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we met Urshan, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which, hey, Kiki's going to help me with.
Mm-hmm. What?
That's the unavoidable conflict I was talking about.
No. I'm just curious what you're going to outfit us with.
I don't know yet. I guess we'll find out. Nice wheeling and dealing there, by the way. I also realized as we're describing, I was like, oh, I'm basically just describing like a giant magic weapon shop. Like they're going to want some magic stuff out
Did
of
you
here.
take 375 gold out of your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steal it back on the way out.
Yeah. Fucking Eric fucking clocked my shit so quick. I didn't. So another thing I was saying in the middle, I think we were eating, but as a DM, what I like to do to myself, which is so self-destructive, is I like throwing something out that I have no idea where it's going. And then I have to force myself on the fly to improv it. No idea where that money came from. And then in between episodes, I was like, oh, they robbed the Stormcallers. That's so funny. And then Eric fucking clocked it immediately.
Well, you killed Genry, which makes us sad. And then we
Yeah.
robbed the Stormclawers. That makes us happy.
Yeah. It's a roller coaster of emotions here on Dicey Situations. But yeah, the fucking plot is unwinding very quick in this town, huh?
Dude, when you revealed that fucking Kiki had a gun,
You like that?
yeah.
You like that? Yeah, you like
Yeah.
that?
We got to go to so many towns. We got to kidnap that guy's brother. We got to...
But now we're going to have to confront... Okay, so Ellie left.
Mhm.
Got caught up in whatever caught her up.
Mhm.
That's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
She's the fucking president of this place.
She is the battle master of Jaegeron.
Which,
Or no, battlesmith. I'm sorry. I
And
don't know
there's
if
been no fucking messages sent back to Tidal Grove.
Well, I guess maybe something going on in Jaegeron.
yeah, I mean, when
Well, she did say 15 years ago she acquired that pistole.
which I think it would have been more like 10.
She left 15 years ago and
No, she left
it to the
she
end
left
then.
10 years. She left 10 years ago. So I think it would have been.
This is why you listen to Situational Awareness,
That's right.
folks.
We're retconning that. Also, she might just have a shit memory.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
another
too.
thing. Yeah. But I had already told. I'm pretty sure I did. I might not have, but actually, I don't think I did. After Urshan saw the bracer and it has that Jaegeron symbol on it, he said I was he basically called me Jaegeron trash, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
You
Which
did.
Which-
Holy shit, I forgot about that.
yeah, which for me was like, okay, I need to get to Jaegeron because it has a connection to my sister, and then it now knowing that she was able to create a gun, what else did she create? And, for Theo, he's figuring out all these little things of like, where the fuck has she been? Why the fuck hasn't she come back? Or at least like, you guys just said like sent a message or anything like that.
Yeah, in a
Cigarettes
world where
are hard to
sending
find,
exists,
Yeah.
like it has to. And you guys would know because I think you've kind of gotten it from other people. Jaegeron is at war with the Stormcallers.
Yeah.
So.
Well, then that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Jaegeron is in the Great Valley. It is like the Artificer City in Magria. So. There's been a lot of roads pointing to Jaegeron as somewhere you guys will eventually have to go.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that Ellie has kind of been on a similar journey to you, just different stops in different years.
Yep.
Yeah, so the dryness that we've been experiencing that we just stopped, by the way.
Because believe the bringer
Of course.
And he
Of course.
brought Doet.
Yar.
Where the fuck did Ellie get a Dreadforge heart
Great question.
to put into this pistol?
Great question.
Where can I get my son a goddamn instrument?
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has this bird
I mean-
got any fucking ukuleles kicking around?
An electric kazoo, even?
I mean, we're probably going to have time to go
Fucking
to
amp
that
plugged into a
bazaar,
kazoo.
Mm-hmm.
which if we go there,
We do have 443 gold.
well,
I got 25. Yeah, you got add a
did-
15.
add 15. Did you add 15?
I added 15.
Okay.
The Belforge Bazaar. It's a big market, open air kind of market you can go to.
Yeah,
But
because there's one thing I want to see if I can get there that'll help me. But
Oh, I flashed her the frag grenade. Like, hey,
yeah,
he makes these. And
And
then
her
pop-
eyes lit
she'll
up.
definitely want one.
yeah, I can't wait for Yarno to teach me how to
Well, we
make
got
those.
Yarno set up.
Yeah.
And the Talk Korea.
And he's got the money to get on his feet and get materials. So
Right. Yeah, but I mean, at this point, he just needs to tell me what we need and give me basically the
Blueprint,
The
right?
blueprint, yeah. And I assume during like long rests and stuff, I can probably do Tinker's Tools checks to
Totally.
make
Same
them
way I
or
made
whatever.
the
Mainly, I'm gonna just outfit Toluga with like a what are those?
Bandolier
A
of
bandolier of
grenades.
fucking frag grenades.
Spreading the good word. And we're back with Eric. Hey, Eric.
Oh, thanks for everyone's patience.
No problem. No problem.
through the magic of editing.
Eric, I was saying while you were gone that you really fucked me when you 100% figured out what I was doing.
totally a bit. I thought I was. This would be funny to suggest.
Yeah, you know why? Because my brain was like, that'd be funny if that happened.
I feel like I didn't. This was very much main party centric. That
Oh,
episode,
I felt that too.
because
yeah.
like obviously a lot of my Cosmos shit will come later, but
Yeah.
that was very much going back to your town and Cosmo
Yeah.
absorbing everything that's going on.
Yeah, it was really funny seeing another person being like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I feel like that a lot. So it's nice having like,
Taking his invisible notes.
Yeah.
Just gonna figure out that word.
yeah. It's interesting that Cosmo kind of got like trapped along for the ride of this insane adventure for a bit.
Well, that's
But-
how it would happen, right?
Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah.
For any guest character.
Mhm. Yeah, that was a very fun one. I think we needed a little just like role play one after.
Yeah.
We've had
Yeah.
some fun combat.
It's a
heavy.
good like page turn on the main quest too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I've been sitting on the fact that Ellie had visited here at one point and traded her gun away. So I was waiting for you guys to get to this thieves' den.
Yeah.
I mean,
What was
also
worth the
Theo's gonna be like, why the fuck would you give this up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? I know it was information, but like,
Well, it's like she arrived in that city with literally nothing but the gun that she had made.
Oh, okay.
So she knew that she could remake it if
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
needed to when she knew how to make one.
That's true.
But she needed to figure out a way to get the Jaeger on. And at the time, it was her only bargaining chip, really.
the Aegeron heavy
Didn't
arms
have a
factory.
Toluga with her to bargain.
So
Yeah, because I'm assuming she was probably. I'm assuming, I have no idea, but I don't think she was with people like I'm with you
no,
guys.
Ellie was
like,
alone.
yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
the only
How
jelly
could she
man I
see
know.
down there?
JK, we killed
Well,
that.
yeah, I was
Um,
gonna say you fucking ran into a whole nest
Ellie
of them.
is an artificer. and one of her she can like make items for herself. One of those being goggles of night.
Because I'm just here like, how'd she see? But Theo's blind as a bat.
Yeah, it's kind of like if Theo were an artificer, he could probably make a lot of things to kind of supplement his the very few shortcomings Theo actually has. But yeah,
I think the only thing Theo has ever really wanted to make was the gun that, like, the blueprints for the gun that he thought his father kind of like created it, but the more he's heard about things, like, not necessarily did his father create it, just found the blueprints essentially. So
yeah,
Ancient.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll find out, one way or the other how that ends up being. But yeah, there's something going on there. And again, Theo, you would know your father was an artificer, so like that doesn't like totally. It's not out of the question that he came up with this concept himself, but because of all the different information you're getting, it's starting to think that maybe he's basing it off of designs he saw.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and like, I don't think Theo is smart enough to be an artificer, because I feel like Ellie would have been with the father a lot longer and learned more of that.
Yeah, you were like a toddler, basically. 5 is like so young.
Yeah, and I feel like he just wanted the finished product and figured out enough of how to do certain things, and that's why it's like he's a tinkerer. He's not necessarily a artificer or anything like that.
What was Mommy Justice?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Mother Justice, we have no backstory for her.
I do.
Yeah,
Barbarian.
I mean,
She was a barbarian that just threw great axes.
From your memory, Theo, she was a normal, sweet, very beautiful woman. Yeah, that's all you remember ever.
She mellowed out after marriage.
Yeah, the rage has ended.
It's really killing me not knowing what that unlock word is for my fucking songbook.
Yeah, it's not Bleebly, unfortunately.
Cross that one off.
I know what it is.
I have ideas, but like, I don't think Theo would know any of the, like, outside of like acid splash. Like, I don't think Theo would know any of the like the stuff that it could be.
Yeah.
Like, I have, obviously Rich has an idea, but like,
me, Eric doesn't even know.
I have 2 ideas of what it could be. One serious, one silly.
I will fill you guys in on a secret. I don't know.
You just didn't want you to have it yet.
Nope, I guess not.
No, it's more that I want it to feel organic in the story, and then you can decide what that word is when you need it.
Fuck Damien.
Yeah, I'm in love with Damien. So it's like a wicked long love song to Damien.
It's definitely not
Shit.
Gongela.
No.
Whoa, Gongela. Go,
No,
Gongela.
those are the lyrics I'm trying to unlock, man.
Yeah, I kind of thought that would be just kind of more like a fun prompt for Eric to come up with something later. I kind of like just throwing the ball in the player's
And
court
again,
sometimes with that shit.
It's nice to save because, like, that stuff's come later. Give me time to think about it.
Yeah, totally. I just really like the idea that you had like a magic songbook you couldn't read. that was my my big main idea. That was funny.
I got a training montage to look forward to.
Oh yeah, you have to unlock the way of the clean. So yeah, we'll we get a lot of fun juice left from this mini arc.
Yeah.
First 3 episodes so far though. What a fucking raucous good time.
This has been a really cool change of pace, I feel like, for the show at large.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah.
We've just had a band of merry adventurers
Yeah.
thrown into a horrible situation, and now we're kind of rocking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting real
Making a god.
anti-pro
shucking and jiving,
religion.
making connections, setting up Yarno in a taco stand.
Yeah. I mean, I think I try to do a lot with DMing is like you have to make the villains feel really big, because it can't be something where you're like, we can take them on at any level and we'll win.
Yeah.
But it has to feel that the scope of fighting a whole religion means you need as many allies as possible.
Yeah.
So you need to find any place where you can get people on your side or people that have problems with the Stormcaller. So it's about building a coalition of alliances for yourselves to have a real shot at
We
this.
really find a lot of people that have problems with the Stormcallers.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
not being really good at their job.
Can I'm sorry to you, but you're basically describing One Piece.
You motherfucker. For those of you at home that don't know,
They all don't know. Why would they know this?
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Eric's the kind of person who you tell him for years and years and years to watch
You
a
have not
very
told
short
me that
show.
long.
Very short, few episodes, in and out, quick, bingeable. And then they instead start One Piece, which if you're not familiar with One Piece, it's an anime that has well over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, I'm on
What are you on?
I'm in the 800s.
You're a real...
Makes you feel
He
better.
could have watched the show 8 times over. More.
I've been keeping up with the chapters, so
You started forever ago.
I did start in college.
Yeah. He started like a month ago. What is your...
Wait. Well, like in November.
Anyways, we're getting off topic here.
Sorry, but I just want to know. I want you to know that is the formula. Is you have to go around. If you're going to beat this big
thing. Yeah,
you got to go around and make alliances.
You realize that's called the hero's journey, not
No,
One
never
Piece.
heard of it.
It's the One Piece journey.
No,
Get
it's
it
just the One Piece journey.
Yeah. Once again, I've been reading a lot of Joseph Campbell, so
Yeah.
I wanted to give this story a very. It's our first big podcast campaign. We had to give it a classic adventure tale. So, but yeah, I think you guys have done a very good job. You've aligned yourself with some kind of like shadier groups, but groups that are kind of well-meaning. So.
Bleebleism
The
is encompassing
Thieves
to all.
Guild is well-meaning.
They steal from rich, shitty dwarves and distribute it amongst the Hellion Quarter. I mean, it's kind of...
They're real Robin Hoods.
Yeah, more of the robbing than anything else.
I was
But
gonna say because like Cosmo's again, he's just a gigging musician who's
Yeah.
like, I mean, yeah, he knows some spells, but he's a tiefling, so I suppose that's just for
comes with the flavor.
self-defense.
Yeah.
He just has to.
We've aligned ourselves directly with a literal devil.
Who's like the most innocent out of this group?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of God.
Your god's pretty violent, dude.
He's a god of guns. He has to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm down with it. I'm just saying, you got to give credit where it's due. Like, what was the point I was trying to make? Either way,
Yeah, it is funny that... Like,
just getting dragged along.
Yeah. Well, it's also that you were like, oh, I'll hang out with these guys and I'll figure out my band situation.
Help me with the rent.
Yeah. And you're like, wait, hold on. There's a holy war happening?
What have I gotten myself into?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't come up with the rent, my fucking city gets destroyed.
Yeah. It's a lot.
You describing the little hall with all the kenkus that were stealth.
Yeah.
I'm like, if there's a fight, you better believe I'm using my Radiance of Dawn and
No.
exploding light on everything.
Yeah. So that little crow, what did I end up naming him?
Gorp.
Gort. Yeah, it's Gort.
The shadow.
Gort, the shadow. That was 100%. That was 100% improv on the spot. I had a totally different thing planned for that, and I was like, "Fuck, what's a stupid roguelike?" He's just jumping into shadows for no reason.
Yeah, Cosmo was like totally bewildered by it. He's like, whoa.
Well, I mean, 3 of us have a -1 to int, so we're pretty easy
I
to
think I
like,
actually do too.
pretty easy to please.
I sure
Yeah.
do.
God. You were supposed to be our brains.
I'm the charisma.
That's true.
I'm the wisdom.
I have played.
I'm the gun.
He is the gun.
I have played D&D wizards that have higher intelligence than this whole table combined in terms of
Yes.
ability scores.
What can I say? I love dumping random stats.
I mean, a lot of people dump intelligence when they build a D&D character. It's really only
You don't
for
need it.
artificers and wizards, but it does get tough when you're getting Arcana investigation checked in thrown at you all the time.
Who needs the magic knowledge? Just kill it and find out later.
Write that down in the Bleebly Bible.
Kill it and find out later is not working out for us well when we fucking all take exploding ear damage.
That's
But
true.
now we know.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
right.
That's true.
Put it
yeah,
in the
I'll
Bible.
just shoot it from a distance.
Put it
Yeah.
in the Bible.
the Bible.
The bl-
Are we calling it the Bible?
the blibble.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bible sounds too much like libel. I don't know if
The
I...
bleeble.
The ble- the
The
Bleeble!
bleeble. The good book.
The okay book.
The dud book.
The bum book. Yeah. No, that's what Telugu was writing the night we were all fucked up.
All right. Hell yeah, boys. Mad fun. Mark,
Keep
take
it
us
dicey,
out.
everybody.
Keep it fucking dicey, guys.
Everybody listening, Go out, spread the good word of dicey situations. Tell all your friends. Act like Glebnor. Tell everyone. Don't be ashamed that you're listening to this idiotic podcast with us morons who know nothing. Tell everyone you know. Scream it from the rooftops. Because we love you the way Bleebly loves us. Keep it dicey, everyone.
This has been a Business Shark production.